Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Garmin to smash in a PB London Marathon 2025 question mark. This is episode 4 now, so pretty much we've done a month, and that following the Garmin daily suggested workouts and all that lot, as the watch has my ambitious finishing time programmed in for next year's London Marathon, who I'm running for SeeAbility again. They've given me this opportunity, so thank you very much to them as usual. And please, if you can send a donation to the fantastic charity, please follow the link below and send a donation. Everything helps, and the sooner they get the money, the sooner they can use it. So please don't hold back and just donate some money, please. And that. So yeah, Monday we had a base run that was 39 minutes, and the usual, 141 beats per minute. And then Tuesday we did the same, although Tuesday was actually 35 minutes, 141 beats per minute, averaging just over the 6 minute per kilometre. And that, as you'll see on the screens, as I've been talking about this, and that just general base out runs, really. I mean, it's just slow, steady base runs. You know what I mean? It's the steady groundwork that builds everything up. We'll go through the videos, and that will me through the stats for this week. We took a little turn on the Thursday, something slightly different. We'll come on to that shortly, but yeah, that was Monday and pretty much Tuesday. Good evening, people. Tuesday now. Base run yesterday. You see that in the video of the week. But another base run today. I wasn't going to do a video, but that little things just really make you happy and all that lot. Obviously, with a lot of this Garmin stuff, it's like we have all these indicators and all this lot on how we're doing. And one is a VO max. Bit, I've always been kind of like 47. I did drop down to 46, but then I snuck up to 47 again over the last kind of month, I guess. And I just checked my data on my watch as I was finishing, like, for all the data on this run, and that as it goes through at the end of the lap, and yeah, bumped up to 48. It's little compared to some, I know that, but it's a step in the right direction. Absolutely love it. This is kind of what we're looking for, yeah, progression and all that lot. Even the little steps all bump up to something, and I'm fucking over the moon. So yeah, it's a long way to go, but yeah, we'll take little steps like this. This is fantastic. I like to see that, so I just thought I'd come in and brag about it, to be honest. It's huge for me. So this is on unknown territory now. 48. I've not been this high. I've only been using Garmin for most of this year, I guess. It's about 6 months, but obviously we're in September now, so like I say, most. But I'll stop waffling. Let's go and have some celebratory dinner. Okay, catch you later, guys. So yeah, Tuesday, that was fantastic. Just those little bits. Always obviously pick a runner up, I guess. You can see how happy I was in the video. And but Wednesday, yeah, we moved on to another base run. Been a lot of base runs this week. Just the 35 minutes on the Wednesday. Supposed to be 141 beats per minute, but I averaged 146, and I think it was 146 beats per minute. I did the normal loop around the area, and that's quite hilly again, so we kind of compensate a little bit. And that was Wednesday. Thursday was supposed to be another shorter base run, but there was an event in Bergen, so that's what So I'm just in Centrum in Bergen, the city centre. Basically what we're going to be doing is fellas training, which they have a 10k on 2 Saturdays time. My run today was supposed to be a 35-minute base again, but this is going to be a 10k run as they do the actual lap of the the 10k race in a couple of weeks or 2 weekends time. I can't do it because unfortunately I'm working, but I can join in the fellas thing. I mean, they're expecting about 200 people. So yeah, we're going to run the loop of the course, and we'll see. So I might try and push it a little bit. I'm going to take a rest day tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow is supposed to be a recovery day by the looks of it from Garmin, so I will try and push this a little bit just to see how my 10k time is really, but I'll keep you posted. So Thursday's race, shall we say, or I took it under race conditions. Wow, that was hot. I've just finished work as well. There was no kind of hydration stalls along the way either, so you mean hindsight probably would have been better if I took a vest with me and that with a drink bottle in there maybe. But no, I mean I wanted to use this event as a push, which I did, and I was so pleased with that. You know what I mean? It's what, 5:26 per kilometre average. You know what I mean? That was, I've not done that for a long time. You know what I mean? I've not really pushed it, but you know what I mean? I did feel the pace. I did push it too early, too quick, and I was struggling in the beginning. You know what I mean? I think my first kilometre was about 5 minutes 14. I know in the end that's kind of, I got to get down to those levels anyway, but you know, I mean, it was just good, and I really enjoyed the determination and just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. I was obviously watching my watch, and obviously I was in a steady threshold level 4 zone a lot of the way, and then I guess it was around about the 7 kilometre mark. I was beginning to kind of teeter into the level 5 top range, but I wasn't hitting the top you know, crazy heartbeats. So I knew I had something left and all that lot. It got a bit hilly as well near the end and that, but the best part is pretty much the last half K all downhill. So I kind of, you know, mean, as much as I was probably hurting a bit and a bit tired, I pushed and that, and let kind of gravity take the control as well. So you've got to keep it a bit control, because you know, running down hills you can really injure yourself sometimes. I actually find it easier to run up hills than run down, but the momentum took me down, and a blazing finish, and I was really pleased with that. Just as we are, my predicted time on Garmin is 49 minutes, and I did this in 55 minutes, so, or 54 minutes 44, so I'm about 5 minutes out. I mean, under different conditions, I don't think I would have hit the 49 minute mark, but I could have maybe knocked off a little bit more. But I don't know yet. I mean, this is something that we're still learning from Garmin, and Garmin's learning from me. So that was just, yeah, that was a really great day. I'm really pleased I'd done that. And I mean, eating the buns at the end, there's always a bonus and that. So Friday was the rest day, which I took the Friday off. I mean, no running on there. I wanted to recover. I was a little bit sore in my legs, as expected, and that I was, because I did push it on the Thursday. Sorry. So yeah, then we hit on to Saturday. That was another base run. So yeah, base run on Saturday. You mean previously in the week it was supposed to be a long run, along with another long run on Sunday. So I was kind of intrigued about that, but then I think because obviously I pushed it and cooked it a bit too much, maybe on Thursday it dropped off this long run, changed it to the base, and but it was a 39-minute base on a 141 beats per minute as usual. So yeah, Sunday, you know what I mean, I was Saturday night I went to bed expecting a long run. It's going to be 1 hour 40 minutes, I think, and that on a 140 BPM. Went to bed early-ish, and that expecting the long run, and then woke up, and yeah, we suggest the recovery day. 30 minutes 127 beats per minute or active rest. Slept badly, apparently. I woke up a bit groggy, but you mean in my head, if I looked at the clock and I wake up, and when I did wake up, to me that tells me I've slept for nearly 9 hours. But the watch tells me I've only slept for just over 6. So I don't know. I'm a little bit unsure about this sleep thing. But I want to obviously give the watch all the data I can. So, but it's getting frustrating. I mean, I've got a long run next Saturday, so I'm just thinking ahead now, because basically there's no run today. There's nothing today. I'm not doing it. So yesterday was the last base run on the Saturday. So now, I just kind of want to think about what I'm doing for next week and that now. There's a lot of anaerobic stuff next week and that, but the long run on Saturday, I have a day off on Wednesday at work. So what I'm thinking is I will swap the runs over and get a long run in, because I do feel that I'm losing out on these long runs. And someone that loves to run the long distances, as much as, yes, I want to get my pace up and all this lot and build the steady core, I don't want to lose the endurance. So I'm thinking that's a possibility. I would love to know what you guys think. So, write a comment, let me know. And this is an experiment. And for the most, it's certainly working, I do believe. And that, so, we finished the week on 36 kilometers. So, again, this time last year, I was only reaching 20. So, I'm still up there. I'm still doing more. It was 5 runs this week. I aim to do 5 or 6. Garmin doesn't normally give you the rest days, so there is no rest days as such next week, but it will counter in as we see actual rest days and recovery, depending on how I am or the body battery is and things like that. So it's just something that we need to look into. And that basically wraps up this week. I'll keep you posted on the Instagram, which is obviously Neil_a dad that runs. Obviously, please like and subscribe this video. It would be fantastic. Tell your friends that there's a crazy experiment going out. I know we're a long way from the London Marathon next year. It's 34 weeks away. My watch tells me that. So, it's still a long way to go and all that lot. So it's the building phase at the moment. So, yeah. But it's interesting to see how the watch changes with me. And that. So, yeah, follow me on Instagram and obviously this video. Please donate if you can to my charity on the Just Giving page for SeeAbility for the London Marathon, and let's raise as much money for them as possible, as they've given me another fantastic opportunity to live a fantastic dream again. The childhood dream is done, and now this is the experiment to experience just a crazy race time, hopefully, and this is what we're building for. So, yeah, once again, thanks very much, and I will see you all on the next one.